Hey guys, this is Gooberry, and today we're going to look at the continuation of Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. So I realized from my past recordings that I have been saying the name wrong, especially in the last episode when I called it Air Combat. So Air Combat is a completely different game, so let me reiterate. The game's name is Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Having said that, let's continue the game. Mission 5.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
It reeks.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Incoming! Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area.
That's the usual.
Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again? Wonder how many we'll lose today.
Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We
Yes,
just need to
dummy.
make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Okay, so first things first. That's trigger. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to put up a small show. And we have to disrupt the enemy in the air above the base. I'm guessing... He said bombers. Okay, yeah. I guess this Tu-95s are the bombers. Fine. Alright, so there's one thing that I noticed when I started this game for doing the fifth mission. I was given the game informed me that I had received 2 new planes. We'll get to that. So let's just see. We have only 126,000 MRP, and the next level flight aircraft. Oh, fumbling words like anything today. So the next level aircraft F-15J is 385,000. So that's going to be 1 or 2 more missions away. Plus, not to forget, we need to also buy its special weapon, which is another 40,000. So we effectively need 425,000. That's not going to happen right now. So let's just go back. So as I was saying, for some reason, when I started the game, I was presented with 2 new aircraft. One is the F-104C Starfighter and the MiG-21 BIS Fishbed. I'm not sure why or what conditions my game satisfied, but I just got them, so yay. Alright, anyway, I'm not going to use them. They don't apply in the aircraft tree. Rather, they're special models. So we'll use them later on when we're showcasing all the other aircraft. For now, I'll continue using the F2A in our progression of the aircraft tree. And we'll go with the HVA hypervelocity missiles. Yep. I guess that's it. Nothing more to do because we are using existing parts on our plane already. So yeah, let's just get on with the game.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Never. You hear me? No.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies.
He's taking
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare
Spare
15, the runway's
15.
free. You have permission to take off. Go now. My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8 when you land your
Spare
ass
8,
blast.
aka Champ.
Spare 15. Take off confirmed.
He's going to be the first one to die, isn't he?
Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle
Too
down.
bad.
Excited to have another murderer with you? Yeah! This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back from
Weapons
around.
disabled.
I know it's just a
Give me
dummy
my
runway.
weapons.
You
I
guys just
need
need to
my
make a lot of noise.
weapons.
Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Why do I get the feeling like you're in the movie Death Rally?
Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
The main mission control center, once it gets destroyed, the weapon disabled control gets given over to us,
So time for sightseeing.
just like in a movie. Oh, okay, I headed towards a missile.
Blowing up a bunch of paper
It's
play.
not something you want to
The
do.
enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the
Leave me
enemy see that?
alone.
Means they're that convincing.
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? Smoke! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Actually, they might shoot down. Commander McKenzie. Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
And you're dead.
Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I
so
decide
am I.
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
That's it. Okay, so these bombers are going for a turning around, aren't they? Come on, little bombers.
They really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Hey, what the hell? Oh, God damn it.
Take the top score for me. It's my blood.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm been never witnessed a real pretty American.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Okay.
Pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you.
Okay.
In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches.
Amazing.
The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Okay. Time to reduce speed. What the? How long? What the hell happened? Oh man, this is bad. You really got to.
Missile. Missile.
Missile. Missile.
Leave me alone.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Flares on destroying target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This
Missile.
is
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
there's so many enemies behind me.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
We can't break away.
Missile.
We can't.
Missile.
Where the hell are we out of here?
Missile.
Don't break from your bomber.
Missile.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Incoming this time. I'm hit. I'm hit.
Come on. Shit.
Enemy aircraft lost.
Come on. That's... Whoa. Okay.
This is decent. It looks famous.
Missile.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. You got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
On my target's tail.
Just wait. These guys are closer.
Bandit in my sight.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile.
Bring down. Make it to the target.
Leave me alone.
Missile.
This is Spare 11, launching missile. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack. What the hell are you doing? Are you... Look up. Lieutenant McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment.
Missile. Missile.
The
Missile.
oops.
Missile.
I'm on his rear.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Okay.
Trigger again!
Run fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Go.
Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I think like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered Tom. Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Missile.
3 targets remaining.
Button.
Friendly down.
Enemy on my 6.
What's he doing?
Break.
Oh shit.
I can't get away.
Oh, bomb.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile. Missile.
Go away.
We've never had so many casualties.
targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare
That's
Squadron.
not fair.
Mission
I hit
complete.
so many
RTB.
times.
Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters.
What
Too
is it
fast.
with...
Lower your airspeed.
What is it with...
Bank right. Heading is good. Stay on course.
Why...
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm not sure
Right.
why
Stand by for your next sortie.
my aircraft
I
wouldn't
lost
slow
a lot
down
of
at the
money
last
for that
bit.
Trigger. Don't forget.
Oh boy. Sounds like we may
Spare
have an
15, the
enemy.
runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Okay, so apparently this is going to be a shorter
Did I say
episode.
you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Wait, what? Hey guys, this is Gooberry, and since the last mission was a really short one, I decided we combine the previous mission with mission 6 into one video. So having said that, let's start the mission.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the kingdom of Erusea absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
It doesn't answer my question, but okay.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusea. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusea became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusea's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Damn, that's harsh. Okay, so destroy the enemy forces. 18 air targets, the 113 ground targets. Okay. Oh boy, look at the number of targets over here. Mind-boggling. I had to re-record this part of the video. I already tried this once and I failed, and I realized that unfortunately it seems like this mission is really hard to win using the current F2A. I believe we have the F2A aircraft that we have. And seeing as we don't have enough MRP to buy the F-15J, we did have one more option, and that's to get the Tomcat, and then it was suggested that I go for the Thunderbolt, which has, since this mission comprises a lot of ground targets, it seems this 4 target air to ground missile lock-on loadout would be really helpful in this mission. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would be really helpful, also considering that we have 100 missiles in comparison to the F2A, which has only around 80. So overall this should be a much better choice. However, it feels really cheesy. I just want to say that it feels really cheesy. The mission, even though just because it's hard, doesn't mean that you're supposed to be going and choosing some other aircraft. In this case, it should have been possible even with the previous aircraft F2A. They could have made the enemies harder, but never mind, because I tried it, and the maximum score that I could get was 18,700 out of 20,000, which you're supposed to get within 15 minutes. Which is so. Let's I mean, without any more explanation, let's just try this mission with the 10th Thunderbolt 2 and see if we can fare any better. So I've already purchased the anti-ground air-to-ground missiles using the MRP we had, and I had to replay another mission just to get a few some more MRP to compensate what we lost. So yeah, let's just get on with the mission.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
It's going to be a long day. So I haven't tried playing this mission with the Thunderbolt 2. I'm just going by recommendation.
All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
15 minutes to do as much damage as you can.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. So we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat. Feel free to take them out.
Okay. That takes care of.
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
It's a good thing he's just as slow as my Thunderbolt 2. Leave me alone.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back. Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base, right on? You're gonna wish this mission would never end. It's like that, though. It's why they come around. Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead. You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day. The base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some fake shot count? Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work. Why are you so proud of that full man?
Some other one?
Missile away.
Ah, I missed. Okay. I make a 360 turn here. Coming in for approach. And with that,
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile. That was fast. Keep up the good work. Rhino.
go.
AA gun down. AA gun down.
And with that,
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Locked on.
come on.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile.
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance. Missile launched.
Hostile has a lock.
Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins. Missile. Are you freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer?
Marked on bandit.
Okay. Yep. Time to turn around and come in for a second
Spare
spin.
15 locked on.
Enemy has a lock.
Could they have picked a worse location? Can't hit anything for shit out here.
Yeah, I know, right? That's exactly what I was going to say. Everything is in a canyon.
Almost out of special weaponry.
And we're done with that.
Has a lock.
Missile away. Missile coming. Shake it off. Target down.
Okay, so I'm doing a lot better this time. Just as I was told. Okay, time for me to head back.
Confirmed kill on AA gun. Bandit right behind you. Fox 2. Missed target. Hostile down.
Quickly. No. Let's not waste any more time.
Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target?
Let's quickly head on over towards the base, because this aircraft, it has a very low top speed, so I think it reaches a maximum of 1650 or something like that. Never mind.
Maintain course to return and resupply.
So I'm returning to resupply.
Spare 15, this is the control tower.
I don't need a landing run. Yeah, let's just
Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff.
load some more air to the ground. And we are good to go. Go, 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 go.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
It's probably in a canyon again, so better if I take care of things
Aircraft approaching
from
at
up
high
in the
speed.
sky.
Bearing 280.
Uh-oh. Oh, damn
They're drones.
it. Oops. I shouldn't have skipped that.
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface.
Damn. Vehicle down.
Jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? They're just pawns.
They're lying, son of a
Okay.
bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
I wonder. Yeah.
Spare 15, bandits flashed.
Shit, my tail's on fire.
5 minutes remaining.
Oh. Come on, come on. We can do this.
This is Spare 7. Shit, someone get this enemy on got a bet on me getting out of this.
Oh, I just witnessed his death.
Someone's down. Who is it? Time ruler. He's been taken out. Don't push your pants over one aircraft being down.
Oh, I missed.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat. Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished. I'm hit. My aircraft. This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots? Shut up. Try and stop me. Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shot down 6. Shit. We're still on 2. Hey, are you sure your radar's working right? I'm getting me like Trigger. Stick to fast if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows who inflates your numbers. Tactical's limited to it.
Oh no, I still missed him. Oh, come on, I'm be slacking off. Come on, I have to get this.
7 down, that's more than an ace. Engage or face punishment. Pay for this.
Yes. Okay. Come on, so close.
Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle the best once and for all. 3 minutes remaining. Damn, these guys are agile. On your 6.
Yes,
Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crafts down.
come on, I'm so close. Don't do this to me. Come on.
Target gun range.
Yes. No time. Head straight forward. Come on, I have 2 minutes.
Someone take out the AA.
Go. Come on, you can do this. Ruby.
I'm finally finding my crew. Spare 15. 2 minutes remaining. Confirm kill on AA gun.
Straight into the tunnel. They're taking off from inside. The tunnle? Gotta be kidding.
Okay.
Vehicle down. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops. Spare 11, just do your job. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units. But I see some of you still have ammo.
Oh yes.
Continue with the attack.
Awesome.
Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
So we finally crossed the score that we need to get. And that's just horrible. Ow.
Enemy has a lock on you. Spare 15, target destroyed. This is how it works. You do whatever tasks you get. 1 minute remaining.
Enemy behind you. Head up.
On your ass. Evading. This is a whole different kind of war.
Right. Yeah, F4Vs. And he's dead as well.
Okay. Enemy base now. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass. Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
That is horrible.
Some welcome.
And I don't mean the joke, I meant the mission.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
You know what? Fine. I'll go in solitary. I mean, the mission is impossible without going into solitary. I wonder if we play it on easy difficulty, will I be able to... I'm pretty sure I got around 10,000 before I went into a resupply. So I think 10,000 is the score to achieve for easy difficulty. I wonder if the final mission results changes if I don't do solitary in easy difficulty. Gotta try it sometime later. Anyway, guys, since this mission is over, we will continue the next episode with mission 7. And until then, see you. Bye bye.